And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John coming at you tonight with live play-by-play and live reaction of the Mets versus Kansas City Royals. Today was the MLB trade deadline as well, so we'll get into that as the night goes on. Let me make sure I got everything going here. All right, let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Let me know your thoughts on the trade deadline. It was pretty quiet until the end. A couple little moves happened, and then right there, about 15 minutes to go before the deadline, the names started coming in. Jack Flaherty, the big name that got traded. Cease did not get traded, which surprised me. We'll get into tonight's lineups and stuff, and everybody out on the field. I still have not seen an official Mets lineup for tonight, but I do know it's Jose Quintana versus Zach Greinke tonight. Quintana's 0-2 in the year, and Greinke's 1-11. So not a good pitching matchup. Anthony M is here. What's up, Anthony? Says Mets have been gutted. Now let's see where it all goes. Agreed. Anthony, what are your thoughts? My thoughts are now, unfortunately, the players didn't work out. Verlander did not have a very good season. He was turning it around, I believe, and be getting good. Scherzer was not very good. Hey, Anthony. Scherzer, can you guys hear me okay? I think I hear a little echo. You guys hear an echo, or is it just me? But yeah, my thoughts were I honestly, and I don't know what to do. I think Buck Showalter is the issue with this team. Buck Showalter is the big issue with this team, I believe. Let's come over, make sure we get everything going here. What did you guys think of the trade deadline? Did you guys like any of the moves that were made? Surprised some moves didn't get made. Let's turn that down. Let's get my volume on the game going. No Gary Cohen in the booth tonight. In the game. Investing in all young talent, I would think most of these kids are trade pawns. I don't think so. I do not think they are trade pawns. Not only do they get Acuna, the younger brother of Ronald Acuna, I believe he'll be our starting second baseman next year. The two kids they got from the Astros, depending on who you watch or listen to, MLB Pipeline had them as number 1 and number 4 in the Astros farm system. I absolutely love getting those two guys in here. I got to do a little bit more research on them. I didn't know too much about them, but where they have them ranked, I mean, first and fourth in the Astros system for getting Verlander back. Now, I don't know what the money was. I did not see what the money return was. Are the Mets covering all the contracts? But we'll get into more of the trades here. Let's look at some of the scores as we get into tonight's game. Let me see if I can find an official lineup here. I had not seen an official lineup yet, so let me go over and check my the website I use for the project. Nope, still says projected lineup. But that can't be because Tommy Pham's no longer here. So we cannot go by that. Still says projected lineup. So I will just have to go by what's happening on the live broadcast. Let's look at some of the other scores going around the majors. The game we did last night, I did the Orioles and Blue Jays game. Orioles won last night 4-2. Tonight they're in the middle of the fourth inning. The Orioles and Blue Jays are tied at 3 tonight. The Marlins have a 1-0 lead over the Phillies. Phillies were a team that surprised me here. Hey, depressed Mr. Matt, what's up, buddy? How you feeling? How you feeling about our Mets? I have not seen an official lineup. Water, where can I see that? Because I usually print out a score sheet that puts the lineup in automatically, and it did not have it. It did not have the Mets lineup tonight. It had the starting pitcher matchup, but it did not have the Royals or the Mets lineups for tonight. Feeling great for the future. Yeah, me too. I really liked some of the pieces, especially the pieces we got in the Verlander deal and the Scherzer deal. Getting Acuna, love it. Love it, love it. But Brewers, and then this year we get to see what some of our young guys can do. Do we need to start filling? Do we need to start replacing these guys? Oh, SNY posted the lineup. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Nationals with a 3-1 lead over the Brewers. That game in the fourth inning. The Rays lead the Yankees 4-0. That game in the fourth inning, the Pirates lead the Tigers 3-0 in the fourth. Braves lead the Angels 1-0 in the third. Twins and Cardinals scoreless in the second. White Sox and Rangers just getting underway, as well as Reds, Cubs, Guardians, Astros as well. I don't know. Ask Elon Musk. I have no idea. I don't know what he's doing over there. I have a Twitter, but I hardly ever go on it. I was on it a lot today to keep up with the news, but like now I won't be on it again until actually I don't know when. Red Sox and Mariners at 9:40 tonight. Diamondbacks and Giants at 9:45 as well, and A's and Dodgers. So once again, tonight's pitching matchup is Quintana and Greinke. Let me go to ESPN here. Oh, you guys can't see it because I have MLB up on the. I have MLB up for you guys. Oh, I need to cover that too, so I don't see it. So I don't see it. I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to know the play before I actually watch it on screen. So we already got 10 people in here. Let's go. 9 people, actually, it says. For 5 likes already. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. We got 3 votes in the poll. 1 vote for the Mets, 1 vote for a good game, and 1 vote for who cares. NFL preseason is 2 days away, which we will be covering. The guys we've been talking. We will be covering the Jets and Browns game on Thursday night. So hopefully you guys are in the football. You come by and hang out with us, chat it up during the game. Probably won't talk too much about the game unless there's a big play or a big hit or something. But it's going to be all the backups for both teams. Yes, Tommy Pham got traded. Brewers? No, Diamondbacks. Tommy Pham, I believe he got traded to the Diamondbacks. The only real big names were Max Scherzer and Justin Verlander. Agreed. Oh, here we go. McNeil will lead off. Whoa. McNeil in left. Alvarez will bat second. I didn't see who it was. Who did we get? I saw we traded Leon, but I didn't see who we got. Who was it? Here's Greinke on the mound. 20 starts on the year, 1-11 record, 5.49 ERA. McNeil will lead off. Oh, we got the Angels number 9 prospect. And McNeil rips one foul, 0-1. McNeil batting .252 on the year, 3 homers, 34 runs batted in. Fouled away, quickly down 0-2. Jeremy Rodriguez, I'll have to look into that. Thank you, Water. They check down, no swing, 1-2. Down low, 2-2 the count. Over the last 2 weeks, McNeil's batting .283, so getting the average up a little bit. 13 hits, 46 at-bats. A couple doubles, a triple. No home runs in that span, though. And that ball's lifted out to left field. And went away. No, McNeil should be in the outfield. So he's not taking McNeil's spot. McNeil can play left or right field, so he'll be in the outfield. Olivares is in left, Isbell in center, Melendez in right field. He flies out to left his first at bat. That'll bring up Alvarez. First pitch is fouled off. McNeil's a better defensive player in left or right field, so McNeil will be in the outfield. Fouled off by Alvarez, quickly down 0-2. What do you guys think? I was trying to say a little bit that Showalter's the problem, and I think Buck needs to go. I wanted Buck, so that's tough for me to say. Fouled off again, still 0-2 the count. Now, I haven't started looking. It'll be interesting to see who the Mets name as team president in the offseason. And will the new team president, will he name a new general manager and let the new general manager decide on Buck? So we'll see who the new president will be. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, 2 away. You would think Nimmo, Lindor, Alonso, Alvarez, and Senga will be here for sure in 24, I hope. I think anybody that did not get traded today will definitely be here next season. That'll bring up Lindor. First pitch is in there for a strike. Lindor batting .236 on the year, 21 homers, 65 runs batted in. And that ball's ripped in the right field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single for Lindor. The only Mets sign Billy is to sign Japanese players, and if he can't sign, Ohtani's not coming here. The Mets have already said they're not competing in 2024, so why would Ohtani come here? I'm sorry, guys. Ohtani's not coming here. I would love it. But that'll bring up Alonso. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. Don't get me wrong, guys. I want to see him in a Met uniform, but not going to happen. 218 average for Alonso with 30 home runs. Pickoff throw over to first. They got Lindor. I think they got him. Yep. Picked off first base. Look at Buck. Head down, arms folded. How do you expect your players to be interested when you're looking like that? You're going to look like you don't care. The players aren't going to care. Well, man, thanks everybody for coming in. Got 5 likes on the video already. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We got 4 votes in the poll. 1 vote for each. The Mets, Royals. 1 hoping for a good game, and 1 person who cares? NFL preseason in 2 days, right? So whoever put that vote in there, we hope to see you in our live stream for the Jets and Browns on Thursday night. We'll start talking about fantasy football. We'll start talking about the NFL season as well. Some of our plans for the upcoming season. We have a new show planned together with Rising Rhino. He's always hanging out in the chat, but he's live streaming right now as well. He's covering the Phillies and Marlins game as we speak. So that's why he's not here. Thomas Fitzpatrick, who's been in the chat, he's part of our NFL coverage here at Pure Adrenaline as well. The Cubs just scored again. It's 2-0 over the Reds. It'll be Garcia, Witt, and Melendez to lead it off here. Jose Quintana on the mound, making his 3rd start of the year. He's 0-2 with a 3.27 ERA, 11 innings, 12 hits, 3 walks. First pitch is fouled off. That'll be Garcia. Outside 1-1. Anthony says, I'm $1 billion shy of being a billionaire, but if I have Cohen's money, I would sign Ohtani. Ohtani might not want to come here. Then what do you do? Why would you come here when you could play with Mike Trout every day? It doesn't matter. Pete, I just looked it up today. Pete is under contract for next year as well. So we definitely have 1 more season of Pete. McNeil, Ortega, and Stewart, the Mets outfield tonight. The 1-2 up high, 2-2. Guys, like I said, I would love Ohtani, but you guys are way too hype on him. He might not want to come here. Yeah, yep. I was relieved when I saw that Alonso was still under Met control for next year as well. And there's a leadoff walk there. Yeah, Thomas, that's old news. That happened around 1 o'clock this afternoon. That would be after the 2024 season as well. My computer's acting up again, guys. Hold up. Don't go anywhere. Every time I stream, this All right, sorry about that, everybody. Let's see if we can get this figured out real quick here. All right, have to go with a different look here a little bit, but let's see if we can get this figured out. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Let's see if we can get this figured out real quick here. All right, have to go with a different look here a little bit. Let's see if we can get this figured out. All right, something's not right here. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's go. Let's just go this way then. Let's get rid of this. Oh, because I'm on the wrong one. That's why. Let's just go this way then. That's why. Oops. I'm on the wrong one. That's why. Let's just go this way then. That's why. Oops. There we go. All right, a little different. I can't put my alerts and stuff like that up. Any comments that come in will have to be different as well. Hey, Butterfly, how are you? Oh, Anthony says we're staying. Thank you so much. There we go. All right, let's see if I can get that to work now. So what I miss? We're going to the second inning, still scoreless. It'll be Alonso to lead off. He was the batter when Lindor got picked off. So what I miss? We're going to the second inning, still scoreless. It'll be Alonso to lead off. He was the batter when Lindor got picked off. Here's the 1-1 to Pete. And that ball's hit out to center field. And that ball is out of here. Line drive home run for Alonso to make it 1-0 Mets. That's 31 home runs for Pete. Puts the Mets up 1-0 early. Here's the 1-1 to Pete. And that ball's hit out to center field. And that ball is out of here. Line drive home run for Alonso to make it 1-0 Mets. That's 31 home runs for Pete. All right, let's see if we can fix this again here. Let's see if we can fix this again here. All right, there we go. Beatty loops one out to left field. One away. Let's get my camera back up here as well. There we go. Beatty loops one out to left field. All right, there we go. Vientos hits one out to center field, and that one's caught at the track. 2 away. Thomas says can't see your face. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing or not. Great start for the Mets. Yep, not a great start for my computer once again. All right, got that covered up so I can only see what you guys are saying in the chat now. Mets got rid of JV. First pitch to DJ Stewart is in for a strike. Great start for the Mets. Yep, not a great start for my computer once again. All right, got that covered up. So outside 1-1 the count. Yeah, Gwendolyn. Yep. I'm surprised they got rid of both. I know Verlander wanted to be here. I never felt like Scherzer wanted to be here. The 1-1 to Stewart. Outside 2-1. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And that ball's hit out to right center field, and it'll drop in for a base hit. Stewart on his way to second, and he's in there with a double. Nice 2-out hit there for Stewart. Melendez made a nice diving try for that ball. Was backed up by the center fielder. Ortega making his MLB debut, or at least his Mets debut. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Oh, check swing foul, counts 1-1. Tampa Bay now leads the Yankees. That game's 5-0. Ball low and outside, 2-1. Thomas, if you're still here, are you live streaming tonight? The 2-1 on the outside corner, 2-2. The 2-2 outside, 3-2. Oh, you're streaming the A's tonight. A's what? Dodgers, I believe, right? That ball roped foul, still 3-2. The 3-2. That ball's ripped foul, and that'll go away at a play. And then a second deck. Danny Mendick is on deck. That ball's hit out to right field. The second baseman, Taylor, goes out, and he'll make the catch in front of the right fielder. But the Mets get the one on the Alonso solo shot to lead off the inning. We go bottom two, 1-0 Mets. All right, let's look here. We got 7 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Let me refresh this over here because that's not loading. Okay, there we go. We got 9 votes in the poll, 7 likes on the video. Let's go over and look at the poll. Then we'll look at the scoreboard as well. 9 votes, 44% Mets, 11% Royals, and 22% for each for hoping for a good game. And who cares? The NFL preseason starts in 2 days. See what we got going. We got 4 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for stopping by there. Once again, sorry for the computer issues at the start. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Here every day when I start a stream, it freezes up. And it's all updated and stuff, so not sure what's going on. Duffy's the batter. The count is 1-1 to Duffy. That ball hit out to right field. Stewart, couple steps back, and he will make the catch. This roster is starting to get a tiny bit younger. Yes, it is. That'll bring up Olivares. He's playing left field tonight. That ball's blooped into right field, and that'll drop in front of Stewart for a 1-out single. The throw back in, and he gets back in safely. Nice play there. Nice play by the Mets to try to get him peeking towards second. But he got back in. That'll bring up Smod Taylor, batting 152 on the year. No home runs, 3 runs batted in. He's playing second base. That ball grounded down to Beatty at third. Goes to second for 1. The relay throw is not in time. 5-4. The Mets might challenge that. Nope. He beat it. I feel like this roster is going to be a little bit more different next year. It's going to be a lot of the same of what we're getting right here. Ooh, that's close. Mets will not challenge. Isbell's the batter. Two outs, runner on first. Mets with a 1-0 lead on the Alonso homer. That's a stolen base there for Taylor. That was close. Mets not going to challenge that. That's a stolen base. Runner on second with 2 outs. The count's 1-0. Pitch is fouled off down the third baseline. Beatty giving chase and up against the screen and out of play. 1-1 the count. Yes, the future is starting to look bright. The young guys, I can't wait. I believe Acuna will be our second baseman next year. The 1-1 from Quintana is popped up. That's hit out to McNeil left. And he'll make the catch to retire the side. We go to the third, 1-0 Mets. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets. That'll be Mendick, McNeil, and Alvarez. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Today was the MLB trade deadline, so hopefully your team's made some good moves. Is Ronnie? I'm actually surprised he didn't get called up. Water. Water says Butterfly says 3 more likes for 10. Butterfly, thank you always for taking care of that thumbs up for us. Really appreciate that. We got 7 likes. We got 10 people watching right now. It says 12 now. Thank you all for hopping in here. Let's look. Orioles and Blue Jays are in the 6th inning. The Orioles lead 4-3 over there. Top of the 8th in Miami. The Marlins still lead that game 1-0. The Brewers lead the Nationals 5-3. That game in the 5th inning. The Rays lead the Yankees 5-0 in the 5th inning with runners on first and third. Pirates lead the Tigers 4-0. That game in the 6th inning. Braves lead the Angels 1-0 in the 5th. Twins and Cardinals tied at 0 going to the 4th. White Sox and Rangers no score in the bottom of the 2nd. Cubs lead the Reds 5-0. That game in the top of the 2nd inning. Guardians and Astros no score in the bottom of the 2nd. Padres, let me refresh this. This game should have started. And Padres Rockies no score in the top of the 1st. Different vibes? No, there are no vibes right now. You got to get rid of Buck Showalter to feel different vibes. And like I said, I wanted Buck, but I was wrong. First pitch is a strike to Mendick. Mendick is 3 for 17 on the year. Butterfly says Verlander's coming back to my team, and I'm okay with that. That pitch is fouled off. It's 0-2 to Mendick. The 0-2 from Greinke is outside, 1-2. Looking forward to what? Having Verlander back? That ball's grounded down to short. Witt's got it and throw over to first, one away. Back to the top of the lineup with Jeff McNeil. He flew out to left his first time. Greinke throws 6 different pitches, a 4-seamer, a slider, changeup, 2-seamer, a curveball, and a cutter. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to McNeil. He can be a good backup. What did you think, Butterfly? What did you think of what the 2 players you gave up? Outside, 1-1 to count. You gave up Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford, both outfielders, both probably about 2 years away from coming up to the bigs. They were ranked number 1 and number 4 in your minor league system. Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford, both outfielders. The count is 1-2 to McNeil. The 1-2 is tapped foul. We'll do it again. The 1-2 down low, 2-2 to McNeil. Well, we will be okay, I hope. I don't know. I know Astro fans were not happy on Twitter. They were happy they got Verlander, but they weren't happy what they gave up. And that ball's fouled off, right? Hits him in the box, so foul ball. I hope the Mets learn that you can't rush success. Building around old pitchers is a bad idea, and that success takes time. Agreed. Verlander knows the Astro way. CeeLo says hi. Yo, CeeLo. What's up? Welcome in. That ball's grounded. McNeil's out at first. 2 away. That'll bring up Alvarez. Yeah, welcome in, CeeLo viewers. Welcome in. Thank you all so much. Let me come over. Canyon Plays, thank you. Chewy's Firewood, thank you. Rob, thank you. Yep, Thomas thanking all the CeeLo viewers. Tim says, hello, CeeLo sent me. Welcome in. Thank you all so much. Chewy's Firewood says, go Braves. I think you guys already clinched the division, so good luck in the playoffs. S. Lane says, raid from CeeLo. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Thank you all so much. Smashing the like. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Thank you, CeeLo, so much for stopping by. Smashing likes, Braves fans. Pitches inside. 2-1 to count to Alvarez. Thank you so much. If CeeLo, if you guys want to tell CeeLo I said thank you, I'll stop by there in a second in between innings. Grounded down to third as well. Over to first. That'll retire the side. The Mets go 1-2-3. We go bottom 3. Still 1-0 Mets. Let me see if I can find CeeLo's page here. I have him here somewhere. Talking Jets is going on. Play-by-play with JJ's going on. On the go with CeeLo. There he is. All right, I just went over and thanked him. Thanks, buddy. That's cool. I like his setup. End of the fifth, in between innings, he's got a cool little setup with the scoreboard. That's cool. Let me get his channel so you guys can go back over and tell him thank you for stopping by. Guys, go check out CeeLo. He's doing the Braves Angels game right now. They jumped up the likes for us, up to 14. That was awesome. All right, here we go. Bottom third. First pitch is to Garcia, is in for a strike, 0-1. Garcia walked his first time up. They checked the swing. They said they don't show it, so I don't know what they're saying. One on one to count. That ball is grounded to second base. Mendick's got it. Over to first, one away. That'll bring up Bobby Witt. He's 0 for 1 tonight. There's a strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1 to Witt. He popped out. It doesn't say where, though. I'll just put pop out. The 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. The 1-2 is low and away, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. He struck him out. 2 away. Yes. Yep. His name is Gilbert. The Mets got, Drew Gilbert, the Astros' #1 prospect, and Ryan Clifford, the Astros' #4 prospect. So that trade is a little bit better than the Acuna trade. But I love getting Acuna. I believe Acuna will be our starting second baseman next year. There's a strike, 1-1 to count to Melendez. The 1-1. And that ball's lifted out to left field. McNeil comes running in, and he will make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the fourth. Still 1-0 Mets. For the Mets in the fourth inning, it'll be 3, 4, and 5. Lindor, Alonso, and Beatty. He's supposed to be able to play right and left and have a very strong arm. They said he's fun to watch. Well, I'll have to start watching some Mets minor league games now. so I can get used to these new guys. Let's look at some MLB scores. The Orioles now lead the Blue Jays 5-3. That game in the top of the seventh. Phillies now lead the Marlins 3-1. They scored 3 runs there in the ninth inning. The Brewers lead the Nationals 5-3. That game in the seventh inning. Excuse me. Going to the seventh in the Bronx, the Rays lead the Yankees 5-0. Pirates lead the Tigers 4-1. That game in the eighth. Braves lead the Angels 2-1 in the sixth inning. Twins lead the Cardinals 1-0. That game in the bottom of the fifth. Cardinals have a runner on third and 1 out. Bottom of the fourth in Texas, the White Sox and Rangers are scoreless. Rangers have a runner on first and nobody out. Middle of the third inning in Chicago, the Cubs have a 7-2 lead over the Reds. Bottom of the third in Houston, Astros up 2-0 over the Guardians. Bottom of the first in Colorado, the Rockies with a 1-0 lead over the Padres with runners on first and second with 2 outs. Other games to get underway, the Red Sox and Mariners in about 45 minutes. Diamondbacks and Giants as well. And then the nightcap tonight is A's and Dodgers. Butterfly says one more like for 15. Let's go. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. All right, Lindor will lead off. He singled his first time and was picked off. Not caught stealing. He was picked off. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt, 1-1. So what do you guys think, Mets fans? What are we thinking? Buck Showalter, the manager of the team in 2024? The 1-1 is outside, 2-1. The 2-1 dropped in for a strike, 2-2. Nice pitch there by Greinke. Bounce right back to the pitcher. That goes down as a 1-3 put out. 1 away. That's five in a row retired by Greinke. Anthony says Buck will be gone, I think. I agree. It'll be interesting to see with the new team president, whoever that might be. It'll be interesting to see what he does with Epler as well. Pitch is dropped in there to a strike to Alonso. 0-1. Alonso batting 220 on the year. That home run he hit in the second was his 31st of the year. 76 runs batted in. The 0-1. Tapped foul, 0-2. Average fastball velocity for Greinke, 89 miles per hour, fourth slowest in Major League Baseball. The 0-2 to Alonso. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 2 away. That's 6 in a row retired by Greinke now. And Beatty hits one out to right field. Oh, right. Isabel's there to make the catch in center field right before the track. We go bottom four, still 1-0 Mets. Overlord is here. What's up, buddy? Royals about to smack the stinky Mets. How about you worrying about your team winning or losing now that you're the second best team in the American League West? Overlord, Butterfly, be careful. Overlord's a Rangers fan. You're watching the game right now. What's the score? Is it still scoreless? You're excused. Reported for cheating. Dude, stop living in the past, man. Well, we didn't win, so they cheated. That'll bring up Perez. Perez grounded out his first time up. That ball's lined into center field for a base hit. Oh, no. That'll bring up Furman. For me, and excuse me. Bounced right back to Quintana, over to second for one, back to first, double play. 1-4-3 double play. That might get challenged. They're going to challenge. I already marked it down as a double play, so we'll see. Oh, oh, they're not challenging, so it is a 1-4-3 double play. First pitch is outside to Duffy. Duffy flew out to right his first time up. Outside 2-0 the count. Ooh, up and in, 3-0 the count. There's a strike, 3-1. That ball's fouled off, 3-2. Alvarez give chase, but it goes out of play. The 3-2. That one's past diving Alonso in the right field. So a 2-out single here. That'll bring up Olivares. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch is in for a strike. They check down at first. No swing. 1-1 to count. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1 is at the bottom of the zone, 2-2. The 2-2 is bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Quintana deals a 3-2, and that ball's popped up to McNeil in left field. He comes running in about 10 steps and makes the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the 5th. Still 1-0 New York. It'll be Vientos, Stewart, and Ortega for the Mets. Did I scare Overlord away? No. Nope. You didn't scare him away. That was one of the first trades that happened today. Probably around 1:30. I was on my lunch break at work. It was about 1:30 it got announced. Butterfly, who's your favorite football team? Oh, Cowboys. So you and Overlord both like the Cowboys. There you go. Phillies came back to win 3-1. David Robertson gets the loss, the blown save. The Pirates beat the Tigers 4-1. That game has gone final. Orioles now up 7-3. Brewers up 6-3 in the 7th. Rays still up 5-0 in the 7th. Braves still up 2-1 over the Angels. That game in the 7th. Twins lead the Cardinals 1-0 that game in the sixth. Rising Rhino, what's up, buddy? How was your stream? I saw the Phillies scored 3 runs late against David Robertson. Butterfly says, I like all Texas teams, but the Astros, Cowboys, and Spurs are first. All right, the count is 1-1 to Vientos here. It'll be Vientos, Stewart, and Ortega for the Mets. I liked Robertson when he was here. I hope he blows every game when he's with the Marlins now. Rhino, you were streaming. CeeLo rated us. So that was pretty cool. I went over and thanked them for that. I know you're getting ready to do another stream as well. What game are you doing tonight? Red Sox? And that ball's tapped foul, 2-2 to count. And the Longhorns, of course. The 2-2. And that ball's hit out to Witt. Nice backhand play. He spins around, throws over to first to give Vientos one away. That'll bring up Stewart, who's 1 for 1 today with a double. Reds doing the Red Sox Mariners. Before you head out, make sure you leave your link for your channel so we can check you out after we're done. Who knows? Robertson may be back. We're not going to need him next year. We're going to have Diaz back. First pitch is 1-0. The 1-0. And that ball's ripped past the diving second baseman in the right field for a 1-out single for Stewart. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Oh, he's a good 8th inning man. Listening to Keith Hernandez talking about the trade deadline. I'm not sure what the delay is here, but we're getting a long talk from Keith Hernandez about the trade deadline. There they're showing Buck Showalter. The first pitch to Ortega is outside, 1-0 the count. Ortega making his first appearance for the Mets this year. There's a strike, 1-1. Ortega popped out to second his first time up. Bit the big one. Why? What happened? The 1-1 to Ortega, pick off throw over to first. Stewart back in. The 1-1. On the outside corner, 1-2. Rhino, if you're still here, Thomas stopped by. Not sure if he stopped by your stream, but he's doing the Oakland A's game tonight. Not doing his Red Sox. He's doing the A's. Out of juice. Outside, 2-2. Thomas stopped by. Good. He told me he loves his A's. Yep. You guys both did the same game last night, so he does have a crowd for the A's. It's weird. We got 21 people stopping in here. Speaking of a crowd, thank you all so much. The 2-2 swung on a miss. That's 2 outs. That'll bring up Mendick with 2 outs and a runner on first base. Mets prospects received in trades: Justin Jarvis, Jeremiah Jackson, Acuna, who they got back from the Scherzer deal, Gilbert and Clifford, who I absolutely love from Houston, Ronald Hernandez in the Robertson trade, Vargas from the Robertson trade, and Jeremy Rodriguez in the Pham trade today. Maybe because I'm the only ace. You might be, Thomas. There's a strike to Mendick, 0-1. Mendick grounded out to shortstop his first time up. That's true, Rhino. The other night, what'd you have, 80-some people for the CFL? That was unbelievable. Grounded foul, 0-2. It maxed at 85. That's awesome. Outside. Let me see what my max is. I have that over here. It's not that high. My max on the year so far is 57. 57 is my max. And that ball's hit right to second base. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 5. Still 1-0 Mets. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for the Royals. That'll be Taylor, Isbell, and Garcia. Over 150 watch hours for that stream alone. Holy crap. I think my highest, man, that's awesome. I think my highest is 111, I think. So, man, that's awesome. I'm going to get a lotto ticket. Yeah, what? It's up to 1.1 billion, I saw? All right, let's refresh this. Let's get some scores, see what's going on here. All right, top of the 8th. Orioles have bases loaded with 2 outs and lead the Blue Jays 7-3. Top of the 8th in Washington, the Brewers lead the Nationals 6-4. Bottom of the 8th in the Bronx, the Rays still lead the Yankees 5-0. Bottom of the 7th in Atlanta, Braves lead the Angels 2-1. I had Strider pitching tonight. He went 7 strong innings, only gave up one run. I believe he had 10 strikeouts. 9. He had 9 strikeouts. Twins lead the Cardinals 1-0. That game in the bottom of the 6th. Rising Rhino says CFL and beyond. There's Rising Rhino's link, guys. If you guys want to hang out for definitely some football action, especially CFL, if you want to learn about the CFL and just hang out and talk some football with people, make sure you check out Rising Rhino's channel. Gonna hang out another 5 minutes, my man. Absolutely. I know you got another stream coming up, so thank you for stopping in. The Cubs lead the Reds in the bottom of the fourth, 13-2. Astros lead the Guardians 2-0 in the top of the fifth. Rockies lead the Padres 1-0 going to the third. All other games are later. First pitch is outside to Taylor, 1-0. The 1-0 to Taylor, and that ball in the left center field. And it's up against the wall. And that'll be a leadoff double for Taylor. So the Royals have a runner on second here to lead off the bottom of the fifth. You know, my man, I'll be checking out. There's a thing, Rhino, we have to look into. I'll text you. I won't say it over the air. I'll text you. And that ball's bunted. Quintana up off the mound to grab it over to first. Mendick covers there, so that's a 1-4 put out at first, but the runner goes over to third. That'll bring up Garcia at the top of the order. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a ground out to second. Garcia batting .271 on the year, 4 homers, 33 runs batted in. Oh, I didn't. I'm fired for not getting ice cream. I'm sorry.
It's the only thing I asked.
Huh?
It's the only thing I asked.
I know.
I could be a jerk, but no.
Huh?
I could be a jerk, but no.
But no. Outside, 3-1 the count. All right, the count is 3-1 here. Runner on third is Taylor. 1 out here in the inning. Mets still lead 1-0 off the Alonso solo shot to lead off the second. And that ball's popped up. Alonso tried to make a sliding catch, and the ball hit him right in the face, it looked like. Yikes. Good hustle by Pete to get over there and just. Right in the chin. Side of the face, like right, hit the ball hit him right here. No, you can't give him an error on that. That's a foul ball sliding, trying to make an out. Could have been worse, but here we go. It's a full count. He's definitely going to have a bruise there. You can tell he's more pissed off that he didn't catch the ball. And that ball's hit out to left field. McNeil will come in. He'll make the catch. The runner tags. Taylor on his way to the plate. Throw not in time. So that's a sacrifice fly. Ties the game up at 1. So 2 outs now. Nobody on. That'll bring up Bobby Witt. He popped out and struck out. First pitch is bounced in there. 1-0. Bounced in there again. 2-0 the count. And that ball's fouled off. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 is down low and outside. 3-1 to Witt. The 3-1 is ripped foul. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 from Quintana. And that ball's hit out to Stewart in right. Couple steps in, and he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side, but the Royals score 1. And we're tied at 1 going to the 6th. Back to the top of the Mets lineup. It'll be McNeil, Alvarez, and Lindor. We got 20 people watching so far. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. More MLB live streams coming up this week as well. I'll be doing Mets Royals tomorrow night as well. Thursday night, I'll be doing the group. The group will be back together. We'll be doing the Jets Browns preseason game. And then Friday night, I'll be doing Mets Orioles, and Sunday doing Mets Orioles as well. So Rising Rhino just went live again, guys. He did leave his channel there in the chat. Make sure you go check him out as well. We got 18 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Like I said, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you know when we do go live. Oh, Greinke out of the game after 5 innings. Alec Marshall coming to pitch. 5 games, 7.04 ERA, 23 innings pitched, 24 hits allowed, 9 home runs. McNeil's 0 for 2, leading off the inning here. Acuna this year in Double A, 84 games, batting 315, 7 homers, 51 run batted in, and 42 stolen bases. He's an infielder. He could play second or short. Outside 1-0. Fellow Met fans, I make that Scherzer trade every day if that means we get Acuna. I know some people were upset because we're only 6 games out of a wild card spot, but I'm sorry. You get a player like Acuna in return, you make that trade. Here's the 1-1 to McNeil. Swung on a missed, 1-2. Oh, well, they're saying maybe the Mets thinks he can play third base as well. The 1-2 to McNeil is flipped foul, still 1-2. So that puts a little pressure on a guy like Beatty. So we'll see how he does finishing off the end of the season here. The pressure's going to be on. You know, maybe you let him, and that ball's fouled off again by McNeil, still 1-2. Maybe you give Beatty the rest of this year and say April of next year, and if he's not doing it and you feel like Acuna's ready, you bring him up. That ball's outside, 2-2 the count. The 2-2 is ripped foul, still 2-2. Making Marsh work here. McNeil over the last 2 weeks, once again, he's batting .283, so he's starting to pick that average up a little bit. Not great, not like last year where he won the batting title. Here's the 2-2, and that ball's tapped down the second. Marsh covers one away. All right, that'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez is 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out in the first, grounded out to third in the third. Swung on a miss, 0-2 the count. Outside 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor, who's 1 for 2 tonight. Lindor singled in the first and was picked off, and then grounded out to lead off the fourth inning. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0 is up high 2-0. The two players the Mets got for the Robertson deal are only 18 and 19 years old. So still hard to tell what those young men might be. The 2-1 to Lindor. Outside 3-1. Up high, ball 4. So a 2-out walk there for Lindor. That'll bring up Alonso. Alonso's 1 for 2 tonight. Led off the second inning with a home run and struck out in the 4th. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you hit the thumbs up while you're here. Really appreciate that. We're up to 19 on the video. Thank you. 26 votes in the poll. Pickoff throw over to first. Lindor back in. There's a strike. Here's the 0-1 to Alonso. Swung on a miss. 0-2. RC talks about basketball. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. There's a ball to Alonso. 1-2 the count. Thank you for stopping by. Wacky Blocks, what's up? Great to see you, my man. And that ball's popped up in foul territory. Furman, for me, excuse me, he'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 6, still 1-1. What inning is the game in? You can't see. We're going to the bottom of the 6th, RC. Bottom of the 6th, tied at 1. Right there in the middle. You see where it says, oh, maybe you just can't see it. It might be too small, maybe. Bottom of the 6th. I feel that the Mets are making mistakes trading Pham and Verlander. Not for what they got in return. Absolutely not, Wacky Blocks. You see 1-1, but not the inning. Yep, Wacky Blocks is bottom 6. Yep. So we got 20 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Oh, maybe we're at 19. Let me see. Nope, I see 19. They're not gonna have a great season next year. They've already said that. They said they will not compete again until 2025. And I think part of that is because they'll be hiring a new team president in the offseason. So it'll be interesting to see who that is. Here's Melendez to lead it off. First pitch is in for a strike. Outside, 1-1. And that ball's lifted out to center field. Ortega's there, makes the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Perez. Perez is 1 for 2 on the night. Grounded out and singled. Wow, what happened? I remember when the Royals won at Oil. Royals were 32-75. How disastrous. And that ball's grounded down the short. Lindor's got it. Took over to Alonso, 2 away. The Mets are really trying to reshape and get the label greatest baseball team. Yeah, and some of the young pieces they got, if they live up to the hype, especially this Acuna kid. Here's Fermin. Grounded into his double play his last time up and lined out his first time up out to right field. The 1-0 is ripped into left center field. McNeil at the wall makes a jumping, diving catch and smashes into the wall. Oh, he's hurt. We go to the 7th. He's up. But, man, he made the catch, puts his glove up, and smashes into that fence. Yes, McNeil's in the outfield again, where he belongs. McNeil is a better left fielder and right fielder than he is a second baseman. Man, what a catch. What a way to end the inning. Yeah, you agree, keep him there. Exactly. That's why getting a guy like Acuna is great, because if you bring him up next year, he could play second or third. And you can keep McNeil out in the outfield. Inventor's Wisdom says, please Mets win. I need them for my parlays. I don't know why you would include the Mets in your parlays, especially after all the pieces they traded off today. But for the Mets in the top of the 7th, it'll be Beatty, Vientos, and Stewart. We're tied at 1 here. But good luck, Inventors, with your parlays. What were the other teams in your parlays? Let me refresh that. Yeah, and have you not watched any Mets games this year? Austin Cox will come in the pitch for the Royals. 13 games this year, 3.55 ERA, 25 innings pitched, 17 hits, only giving up 1 home run. Braves, Texas, and Milwaukee. I know the Braves are winning like 5-1. I don't know about Milwaukee and Texas. Jovenel says, "Come on, Mets, win this one. I really need it." First pitch is in for a strike to Beatty. The 0-1 is fouled away, 0-2. Beatty takes his timeout here. The Yankees-Rays game just went final. The Rays win 5-2. The 0-2 to Beatty is called strike 3 on the outside corner. Beatty's now 0 for 3 tonight. Honestly, only against the Yankees, and even the Yankees swept them, so I thought it was worth the shot. That'll bring up Vientos. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch is in for a strike. Vientos flew out to center and grounded out to short. The 0-1 is down low, 1-1 to count. Oh, if you ever watch the Mets, gotcha. It counts 2-1 to Vientos. Grounded to Witt at short. Picks it up and fires the first, 2 away. That'll bring up Stewart. Stewart's 2 for 2 tonight. He's got a double and a single. Inventor's Wisdom. I moved to Colorado this year, so don't get a chance to watch them much. Gotcha. How's that Rocky Mountain air? Oh, well, pitch is way up and almost hit him. We got some more finals from around baseball. The Brewers beat the Nationals 6-4. There's a win for you, right? Milwaukee, yep. The Braves won. There you go. Braves won 5-1. So Inventors, you're halfway there, it looks like. Coors Field is so much fun. Ball in the dirt, swung on a miss, 2-1 to count. Get to the stadium for less than $15 most nights. That's awesome. That is awesome. And that ball swung on a miss, 2-2, at a ball down and outside. Yeah, closest stadiums I live next to, or depending on which way you go, I could either get to Yankee Stadium or Citi Field in about an hour and a half, or I can get to Philadelphia in about an hour and a half. But I cannot afford to go to one of those parks. Pitches outside, 3-2 the count. But Coors Field, I definitely want to visit Coors Field. Fouled off, count still 3-2. We got 27 watching right now. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Really appreciate that. Vote in the poll. I'll check that out in between innings to see where we're at. Oh, ball 4 up and in. Almost hit him again. Never thought I'd see the day where they play a game in the rain. I was at the Padres Rockies game last night, and it was raining the whole game. The Orioles Blue Jays game just went final. The Orioles win 13-3. That ball's grounded down to second, over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom seven, still tied at one. It'll be Duffy, Olivares, and Taylor for the Royals coming up. Let's see what we got going on. Let's check out the votes. Let's check out the poll. Let's check out the thumbs up. All right. On the Pure Adrenaline side on YouTube, we got 22 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. We got 33 votes in the poll. 55% say Mets, 9% Royals, 12% hoping for a good game, which we're getting, and 24% say who cares? NFL preseason in 2 days. And it's my Jets. My Jets will be playing the Browns. I know it's only preseason, but very excited to have football back. Manny is Elvis. Win Mets. Legendary Watermelon. First off, great name. Says good stream. Go Mets. Legendary. Thank you so much. I agree. Go Mets. Thomas, will you be joining us on Thursday night for the Jets Browns game? All right, here we go. Bottom seven. First pitch is lifted out to Ortega in center, and that'll fall in. Duffy now 2 for 3. Yes, all right, awesome. Oh, okay, yeah, you can just text me if something comes up. That'll bring up Olivares. He's 1 for 2 on the night, singled and flew out to left. Blanco will be the pinch runner. That ball popped up. Ortega comes in. He'll make the catch that time. 1 away. Still runner on first for Taylor. Taylor's 1 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice in the second. Stole a base and doubled and scored in the 5th inning. Bottom of the 7th here. Quintana getting ready to throw his 80th pitch of the night. That ball's fouled away, 0-1. Inventor says double play, please. Well, see, I have it blocked, but so you guys might see the next play. The 0-1 is looped in the right field, and that'll get down in front of Stewart. He comes up firing. Blanco puts on the brakes and stays at second. So it'll be runners on first and second for Isbell with 1 out. We're going to get a mound visit here. I can't tell what that is. I can't tell what that is. Is that one of the emotes from the from YouTube app? Trevor Gott getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Runners on first and second here. Oh, it's a fist wiping away a tear. Gotcha. First pitch is in there for a strike to Isbell. Oh, and 1 to count. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 from Quintana is on the outside corner, 1-2. Hardest hit balls of the night so far. Alonso's home run was 115.7 miles per hour. The 1-2. Quintana steps off the rubber, fakes a throw to second. Here comes the 1-2. And tapped foul. Still 1-2. Depressed Mr. Met says, hello, I'm back. I went fishing. Well, you should have brought your phone with you and you could have listened to us. Alvarez checking his equipment. They'll reset the clock here. He counts 1-2. Quintana up to 85 pitches in the night. The 1-2 is fouled off again. The 1-2 is way up high, 2-2. How did the game get tied? Taylor hit a double, went over to the third on a bunt, and then Garcia hit a sacrifice fly. And that's where we stand. But the Royals are threatening here. Runners on first and second. The runners are going. And it gets away. This team is... So a horrendous throw by Alvarez. Lets a run score. The other runner goes down to third. Alvarez needs to stop throwing the ball from his knees. He's trying too hard. He was late on the throw. He throws it wide. Swung on a miss. That's 2 outs, but still a runner on third here. That'll bring up Garcia. Butterfly says 2 more likes for 25. Let's go. Thank you all so much. Oh, I don't know. I only have 23 on my end. Oh, yeah, 23. Duh. 2 more likes. Do the math. Carry the 1. That'll do it for Quintana with a runner on third and 2 outs. That'll bring up Gott. With the Royals winning 2-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. For the Mets in the 8th, it'll be 9-1-2 with Mendick, McNeil, and Alvarez. Combined to 0 for 8 on the night. Right, yeah, Thomas. Rhino would be disappointed. That's funny. Let's look at some other scores going on. That's standings. I want scores. There we go. All right, we got the Twins with the 3-1 lead in the bottom of the 8th against the Cardinals. Cardinals have a couple runners on. Rangers with the 2-0 lead over the White Sox. That game in the top of the 9th. Cubs lead the Reds 13-5. That game in the bottom of the 6th. Astros lead the Guardians 2-0. That game in the top of the 8th inning. Royals lead the Mets 2-1. Padres and Rockies tied at 1. That game in the 5th. Mariners lead the Red Sox 1-0. And Diamondbacks Giants bottom of the 2nd, no score. And I just lost my Met feed. I just lost the Met feed. Gotta go. See you on the next stream. Yes, sir, Thomas. Have a great stream. All right, there we go. Don't know what I missed, but it's now 3-1. There's a strike, 1-1 to Witt. SNY bleeped out there on me. And pickoff throw over to first gets away from Alonso. This team just needs to stop throwing. Just pitch. Stop throwing behind runners. No, that's the second pickoff throw over there, so now they can't do it again. That ball's inside. The throw down the second, not in time. So that's a stolen base there. That's his 15th stolen base of the year. So Garcia's in scoring position here with 2 outs. And the Royals already up 3-1. Fouled off by Witt, 2-2. Swung on a miss, but strikes out to end the inning. But the Royals get 2 to take a 3-1 lead. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Mets in the 8th inning. Mendick, McNeil, and Alvarez. The Rangers hold on and win 2-0. So Inventors just needs the Mets to come back to win, I believe. All right, let's look. Guys, while we're between innings, go over and say hello to Rising Rhino. I'll put his link in the chat there. Go over, tell him Large Marge sent you. Large Marge. All right, Cox still on the mound. It'll be Mendick to lead it off. There's a strike, 1-1 to count. Strike, 1-2 to count. The 2-2 is lined out to right field. Throw right at Melendez. 1 away. Fouled away. Quickly 0-2 to McNeil. That ball's hit in the center field, and it'll drop in for a base hit. So 1-out single here for McNeil will bring up Alvarez, who's 0 for 3 tonight. We're going to get a pitching change here for the Royals. Looks like it'll be Coleman. So welcome in again. Remember, we will be live tomorrow night covering the same two teams. Then on Thursday night doing the Jets-Browns preseason game. And then Friday night doing Mets-Orioles. And Sunday doing Mets-Orioles as well. Orioles beat the Blue Jays today, 13-3. They've taken the first 2 games of that series. Going to the bottom of the 9th in St. Louis, the Twins have a 3-1 lead over the Cardinals. Top of the 7th in Chicago, the Cubs lead the Reds 13-5. Going to the 9th inning, Astros lead the Guardians 2-0. Once again, that's a 0. Padres lead the Rockies 5-1. That came in the top of the 5th. Mariners lead the Red Sox 1-0 going to the 3rd inning. Diamondbacks and Giants are scoreless in the 3rd, and A's and Dodgers just underway. 2 outs there, going to the middle, going to the bottom of the 1st, no score. So Lance Lynn off to a good start there. Alvarez hits one in the left field. That ball goes down not into the corner, but McNeil will go to 3rd. And he'll pull in there. First pitch swinging there by Alvarez gets the base hit. The Mets have runners on the corners for Lindor. Mets down 3-1 here, trying to get back in it. McNeil aggressive, put his head down and went to 3rd. Just took a peek to see where the. So let's see what Lindor can do here. See if he can get one of these runs in. Only 1 out. The first pitch. Oh, we hit him. Right in the back, right in the OR and Lindor. So that'll load the bases up for Alonso. Alonso's 1 for 3 tonight with a solo home run. Hit Lindor right in the back. Alonso with that solo home run gives him 31 on the year with 76 runs batted in. Ball outside, 1-0. Benjamin stopping by saying, hope the Mets win. Well, we need a big hit right here from Alonso. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. Nice pitch, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, and Alonso throws the bat. Yikes. All right, here's the 1-2 to Pete. Bases loaded once again. Alonso bloops one in the right field, and that will bloop in for a base hit. And all the runners move up. They all had to wait to see if that ball got caught. So it's a bloop single for Alonso, and bases still loaded. Shout out, sir. Noreen from Philippines. Welcome in from the Philippines. So the Mets still with bases loaded now, down 3-2, and that'll bring up Beatty. And we got a meeting at the mound for the Royals. Beatty's 0 for 3 tonight. A fly out to left, a fly out to center, and struck it a strikeout. So the Mets gave up 2 in the bottom of the 7th, but have come right back with 1 so far. They're going to play the infield back. No offense, but if I'm the Mets here, I drop a bunt. You're 50 and 55 on the year. There's a strike. Nice pitch. 0-1 to Beatty. Then go Mets. Let's win, please. Well, we'll see. Jesus says he just why? I need the Mets to win. Well, we need a big hit here. The count's 1-1 to Beatty. Bases loaded. 1 run in so far. 1 out. Framber Valdez. Congratulations, Astros fans. Framber Valdez pitches a no-hitter tonight. The 2-1 to Beatty is in the dirt. 3-1. Benjamin says, I put 500. All right, we got a 3-1 count to Beatty here. Bases are loaded. Alvarez at third, Lindor at second, and Alonso at first. There's a strike on the outside corner. We appreciate this live stream. Well, I appreciate you all being here. MLB is so cheap with their programming. Well, I don't know. Oh, well, right now I get Mets broadcasts as long as it's on their network. The 3-2 is up high, ball 4. That'll walk in a run to tie the game. And bases are still loaded with 1 out. That'll bring up Vientos, who's 0 for 3 tonight. But we're tied at 3. So the Mets give up 2 and then come right back and get them back. Depressed Mr. Met saying, let's LFGM. Yep. Jesus saying, let's go. Inventors is back saying, let's go. Inside, 1-0 to Vientos. Everybody, while you're here, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Would really appreciate that. Pushes our content out to more people. That pitch is outside. It's 2-0 to Vientos. The 2-0. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I will check numbers. Usually a little notification pops up on the screen. The 2-1 to Vientos is tapped foul, 2-2. Now the Mets runners are Lindor at third, Alonso at second, Beatty at first. We're tied at 3. Vientos the batter. It's a 2-2 count. The 2-2 is popped foul. And it'll go out of play. So we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2 to Vientos, and that ball's hit out to left field. And the catch is made. Lindor will tag at third, and he will score. So that's the sacrifice fly. The Mets take the lead. And that'll bring up Stewart. Stewart's 2 for 2 tonight with a double and a single and a walk. Hang it in there. Come on, Mets. Wacky Block says yes. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We got 30 people hanging out with us right now. Thank you all so much. We're going to get another pitching change here for the Royals. All right, let's look at some other scores while we're waiting for this pitching change here. Once again, the Orioles beat the Blue Jays tonight 13-3. They've taken the first 2 of that series. Bottom of the 7th, the Cubs lead the Reds 14-5. The Padres go into the 6th inning with a 5-1 lead over the Rockies. Mariners lead the Red Sox 1-0 going to the 4th. Diamondbacks and Giants are scoreless in the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the 2nd with 1 out, the A's and Dodgers are scoreless. Games that went final. The Phillies with 3 in the 9th beat the Marlins 3-1. The Brewers beat the Nationals 6-4. The Rays beat the Yankees 5-2. The Pirates beat the Tigers 4-1. The Braves beat the Angels 5-1. The Twins beat the Cardinals 3-2. Rangers beat the White Sox 2-0. And the Astros with a complete game no-hitter from Valdez shut out the Guardians 2-0. Guy with 3K on the Mets. Hope you win. I just cashed out for 4.5. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. Hey, I understand. You bet 3, you win 4.5. Take it. Now, you could have won more, but with the Mets bullpen the way it is now, with them trading a couple of their pieces off, you don't know what you're going to get. But let's see. Let's see with Stewart coming up. Let's see if the Mets can add to this lead now. That'll bring up Wick Green, 22 games on the year, 6.08 ERA and 23 2/3 innings, 26 hits, 2 home runs. First pitch is fouled up, and that'll go out of play. 0-1 to Stewart. Jesus says, I can't trust the Mets bullpen. Bad experience in the past. Yep, completely understand. The 0-1 to Stewart is way inside, 1-1. The 1-1 swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 is up and outside, 2-2. Mendick led off the inning with a line drive out to right field. McNeil singled. Alvarez singled. Lindor was hit by a pitch. 2-2's inside, 3-2. Alonso blooped a single into right field. That kept the bases loaded. Beatty walked to force in a run, and Vientos flew out to left. Inventor says, I can cash out, but I'm going to sweat it out. This is the last game, right, Inventors? I believe you won all the other games from your parlay. The 3-2 is tapped on the first. Perez gets it, flips to the pitcher covering. That'll retire the side. But the Mets get 3, take a 4-3 lead. We go bottom 8. Everybody hanging out with us. Go say hi to the Rising Rhino. He's live streaming right now the Red Sox Mariners game. Let me get you the link there. If you haven't already, I know Wacky Blocks did. Tell him if you go over there, give him a thumbs up, give him a sub, and tell him Large Marge sent you. $87 for 468, and 100 for 397, and that's it. That's if the Mets win. We'll see who the Mets bring in the pitch here. Yes, and $100 bet also has the Padres and they're winning 5-1. Well, good luck with that as well. The angle they're showing on SNY, the Mets broadcast, I thought it was raining. It's the waterfalls out in the outfield. There's a first pitch strike. Ottavino's in the pitch for the Mets. It'll be Melendez, Perez, and Fermin. Outside 1-1. Melendez so far tonight, 0 for 2, flew out to left and flew out to center. Ottavino in his 47th game for the Mets. That ball's fouled off, 1-2 the count. Outside 2-2. Outside 3-2. The Cubs now up 16-5. The 3-2 is inside, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Perez. Perez is 1 for 3 on the night. Couple ground outs and a single. The 0-1 from Ottavino. What are we doing here? Now we got a discussion behind the plate. We got a batter stealing second base. So I run on second here with nobody out. So we're on second now. Nobody out. The count is 1-1 to Perez. Swung on a missed 1-2. The 1-2 is lifted foul, still 1-2. Carlos Hernandez getting warmed up in the pen for the Royals. And that ball's hit to Mendick at second, over to first to retire Perez, but the Melendez goes to third. That'll bring up Fermin, who's 0 for 3 on the night. The Mets are going to play the infield in here, up a run. Ottavino sets and fires on the outside corner, 0-1. Fermin's batting .292 on the year, 6 homers, 22 runs batted in. Lined out to right, grounded into a double play, and flew out to left. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. Inventor says, I do appreciate the play-by-play. I'm at work, and this lets me be part of the game. Absolutely, you're welcome. Have fun at work. The 1-1. It swung on a missed, 1-2. Blanco, the runner, the batter on deck, came in the pinch run for Duffy and stayed in the game. The 1-2. Way outside, diving stop by Alvarez to keep the ball in front of him. The 2-2. And that ball's popped out to center field. Ortega will make the catch. The throw to the plate is not in time. We're tied up at 4. Oops, that's a sacrifice 8 with an RBI for Mean. And we're tied at 4. And that's why you cash your bets out. So now 2 outs, nobody on, and that'll bring up Blanco. So the Royals get a run this inning without getting a base hit. And that ball's grounded down to Beatty at third. Fields and fires, gets him at first. But we go to the ninth, tied at 4. I still have faith. Whoa. All right, let's look at some other scores. Cubs up 17-5 over the Reds. Padres up 5-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Red Sox now lead 3-1 over the Mariners. That game in the top of the 4th inning. Diamondbacks and Giants are scoreless in the 4th, and they're going to the 3rd inning in LA. A's and Dodgers are scoreless. Thank you all so much once again for hanging out with us. We got 26 thumbs up on the video. That's awesome. Still not our record. Our record is 43 for a live stream. Once again, our next live stream will be tomorrow night, these same 2 teams. Then Thursday night, the Pure Adrenaline football crew will be back together covering the Jets and Browns preseason game. And then Friday night, I'll be back with the Mets and Orioles. Ortega will lead it off for the Mets. First pitch is in for a strike. Get a couple of men on, and we have the top of the lineup. Exactly. That ball's popped up. It'll go fouling out of play. 0-2. Ortega's 0 for 3 on the night. Excuse me. If not the top of the lineup for a hopeful 10th. Yeah. The 0-2 to Ortega is looped out to left. Blanco's there to make the play, 1 away. That'll bring up Mendick, who's 0 for 3 on the night. Couple ground outs lined out to right. Batting 150 on the year. There's the 0-1. Our first pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Can't hold his swing there. It's 0-2. Holds the swing there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is down low. He checks his swing. First base umpire says no swing. 2-2. The 2-2 is down low. 3-2. We've been back and forth all night. It was 1-0 Mets after the second. Kansas City tied it up at 1 in the 5th. Kansas City took a 3-1 lead in the 7th. Mets took a 4-3 lead in the 8th, and that ball's fouled away, and it's still 3-2. And then Kansas City got one in the 8th to tie it back up at 4, and that's where we stand here in the 9th. And that ball's grounded right back to Wick Green. Flipped over to Perez, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with McNeil. McNeil's 1 for 4 tonight with a single and a run. Actually, his single was in the 8th inning and scored that run. Ball inside, 1-0. Benjamin says, oh my God, the Royals will win. The 1-0. McNeil pops it up out to left center field. Blanco's there, and that'll retire the side. We go bottom 9, tied at 4. I don't know who the Mets will come in. Ottavino just pitched, so I'm not sure who will come in now. But it'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Royals lineup. Olivares, Taylor, and Isbell. Oh, Olivares was taken out of the game for Blanco. So we'll probably get a pinch hitter here for the Royals. We got 8 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much for hanging out over there. I got to figure out a way to get you all chatting it up. Nobody ever chats over there. But I still appreciate you hanging out. Pitching change, Drew Smith. Drew Smith will pitch. We got 26 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while we're here. We really appreciate if we can get up to 30 likes tonight. Let's check the poll. We got 48 votes in the poll, 65% saying Mets, 10% saying Royals, 8% saying hoping for a good game, and 17% saying who cares? The NFL preseason starts in 2 days. So hopefully you guys come out and hang out with us again tomorrow night or Thursday night during the NFL preseason game. Thomas Fitzpatrick, who was in the chat, is part of our NFL coverage here. So he'll be on screen with us. Overlord in the chat was here hanging out with us before. He'll be here. Jesus says he's looking forward to the NFL. Well, Jesus, hopefully you hang out in our streams this year. We definitely do every Thursday night game. Drew Smith, 38 games on the year, 4.04 ERA and 35.2 innings, 40 strikeouts. How do I donate? Jesus, they're in the chat. If you look at the bottom of the chat, there should be a little box with a dollar sign. Do I have a pick for tomorrow's MLB games? No, I do not bet. Ball inside, 1-1 the count. Jesus, not sure if you see it, but I do really appreciate it if you consider that. The count's 2-1. On the outside corner, 2-2. I do not bet, but maybe Benjamin, maybe the people in the chat can tell you what they're thinking. And that ball's tapped foul, 2-2. The Royals win. Thank me later. The Royals win. Thank you later. The Cubs are up 20-5. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Scared to bet? No, I just don't know enough to win. That's all. I have placed bets before, but I'm not very good at it. Let's just say that. So I just don't do it. 0-1 counts. No, that's all right. I don't care. That's all right. Ball bounced in there. 1-1 to count. Massey's the batter here. I didn't realize they brought in a pinch hitter. Ready for football anyways. That pitch is fouled off. The count's 2-2. Cubs scoring 20 is ridiculous. I'm incredibly disappointed with the Reds. 20 runs in the MLB is absurd. Yes, agreed. Yes, I do have Cash App. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. Oh, that ball's up high. 1-2 or 3-2. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't put that in the chat. But there, I just put it in the chat. Thank you. The count's 3-2 here. I'll put it on the screen as well. That's my Cash App. And ball 4, pitch is low. So 1-out walk. That's funny. He's got all the money. There's a strike going. One Isbell. Isbell's 0 for 2 today with a bunt, a fly out, and a strikeout. That ball's hit out to right field. Stewart comes running in, and he'll make the catch. 2 away. Runner still at first. Thanks. I'll send a little something. I'm not rich, but I am always happy to support those doing what they love. And thank you very much for considering that. And anything that is donated, either through the Super Chats or through the Cash App, will go back into either upgrading equipment and grounded this Lindor. Sure, on the backhand. Nice scoop by Alonso. Gets him out at first. We go to the 10th, tied at 4. And for the Mets, it'll be Alvarez, Lindor, and Alonso. Benjamin also says, send to me, please. We got 26 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. It really helps push our content out to more people. So thank you for that. What else we got? We got 10 people watching over, 9 people now watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. Make sure you guys over there hit that thumbs up as well. Over to scores, we go bottom of the 3rd in LA. The A's and Dodgers are still scoreless. Diamondbacks lead the Giants 1-0. That game in the 5th inning. Red Sox lead 5-1 over the Mariners. That game also in the 5th inning. The Padres now lead the Rockies 5-4. That game in the 8th inning. Top of the 9th there in Chicago. I should say it's the 2-minute warning there between the Cubs and between the Bears and Bengals, with the Bears winning 20-7 2 minutes ago. Well, because we're in extra innings now, the Mets get the free base runner, so McNeil will be the free base runner at second base. It'll be Carlos Hernandez coming in the pitch for Kansas City with the free runner. Michael Massey will stay in the game at second base. Double Dub saying, let's go Royals. Welcome in, Double Dub. Alvarez will lead it off. He's 1 for 4 tonight. A couple strikeouts, a ground out, and a single, and scored a run his last time up. That was the 8th inning where the Mets scored 3 runs. McNeil leads off second. The first pitch to Alvarez is ripped, but foul down the left field line. John Evangelista. Hi, listening, watching live from Cotabato City, Philippines. Hopefully I said that right. If not, forgive me. Cotabato, Philippines. Welcome in. Swung on a miss, 0-2 to Alvarez. Thanks for joining in. That ball in the dirt, 1-2 to Alvarez. At least Alvarez has to get the runner over to third. The 1-2, and that ball hit out to center field. And it's out of here. A 2-run shot by Alvarez put the Mets up 6-4. Also, Benjamin says, I'm also from the Philippines. Excuse me, forgive me. Cagayan de Oro City. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. If not, forgive me. Double Dub says no. Yeah. Oh, were you at the game? Double Dub. So that'll bring up Lindor now with the Mets up 6-4. Inventor says, let's effing go. That's why you ride it out against the Royals. Well, relax. The Royals come up with a runner on as well. Water says the Ghost Runner is great when your team is batting. But when your team is on the road and your team is pitching, it's always great. Jovenel, yes, I was your first viewer. I'm still here. Welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome back. But the Mets bullpen still needs to throw exactly. I went to it and I got to work early, so I thought I'd leave. But man, it's just crazy. The 2-1, and that one's grounded down to Massey at second. Massey, excuse me. One down. That'll bring up Alonso, who's 2 for 4 tonight with a home run. Brooks Rally getting warmed up in the pen. That's another guy, Rally. I'm surprised the Mets didn't trade him today. The Padres just went up 6-4. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to Alonso. There's a strike going too. That game just went final. The Cubs beat the Reds 20-9. Swung on a miss. Pete Alonso strikes out. 2 away. The Royals are on top. No, they are not. The Mets are winning 6-4. So 2 away now. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty's 0 for 3. Walked in a run his last time up. Matt says, thank God Adam and Brooks are still in that bullpen. Bobby Witt Jr. Oh, well, he's leading off. Oh, well, he'll come up as the tying run. Well, unless the Mets do something else here, but it bounced in the dirt. 2-0. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 is inside. 3-0 to Beatty. Vientos is on deck. Had a sacrifice fly his last time up to put the Mets ahead. 4-pitch walk to Beatty. Vientos 0 for 3 with that sacrifice fly. A fly out and a couple ground outs. Diamondbacks go up over the Giants 2-0. What it says, my phone can rest at peace. No more trade buzzes. Yep. Swung on a miss, 0-2 the count. Not till the off season now, Water. Strike 3 called, got him looking. But the Mets get the 2-run home run from Alvarez and lead 6-4, going to the bottom of the 10th. Excuse me. For the Royals in the bottom of the 10th, Garcia will be the free runner with Witt coming up to bat. Witt's 0 for 4 tonight with a couple strikeouts. So welcome in, everybody. We got 29 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell so you know when we do go live. A lot more live streams coming up, not only for baseball, but for the NFL season. As that gets underway, the preseason gets underway Thursday night. All right, here we go. Runner at second is Garcia. Witt will be the tying run up at bat. Mets lead 6-4 here in the bottom of the 10th. Yep. Witt, Melendez, and Perez here. Oh, Michael Garcia. Yep. Second base. There's a strike 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is hit out to left field, but that ripped foul. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 is down low, 2-2. Stop. I'm going to block you if you keep talking about Ohtani. He's not coming to the Mets. The Mets have said they are rebuilding and will not compete until 2025 and 2026. No big name free agent is coming here next year. And that ball's tapped foul. Still 3-2. And that ball's hitting the left center field, and that'll go. It will be cut off. All right, so there, Bobby Witt Jr. with an RBI double here to lead off the inning. So still a runner at second, nobody out, and now it's a 6-5 ball game. We should just merge. No, I want nothing to do with the Yankees. So Witt will be the runner at second now. It's a 6-5 ball game. Double Dub saying, let's go. And that ball will get down. That'll tie the game. So we're tied up at 6 now with a runner at first base. And this is why you cash out when you have the chance, because this Mets bullpen, Double Dub saying, let's go. Damn it, Mets. Inventors, that's why you cash out when you have the chance. I cashed out on the Mets and bet on Kansas City. So here we are, tied at 6 here in the bottom of the 10th. That'll bring up Perez, who's 1 for 4 tonight. I'm like 8 for 8 on the night. Inventor said I did cash out one, but let the other one ride. First pitch is down low, 1-0. The 1-0 is grounded foul, 1-1. Degenerate gamblers. Sinners. You're all a bunch of sinners. Here's the 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. I just enlisted in the Army today. I deserve 9 for 9. Double Dub. Perez's walk off. Come on. See, Royals are winning. Tapped foul, still 1-2. Ben has been saying that from the start. Hartwig getting warmed up in the Mets pen. You bet the Tom. Fouled away, still 1-2. That pitch fouled off, still 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 is popped off. In foul territory, Alonso calls everyone off, and he'll make the catch. One away. We're getting a pitching change here. But Hartwig will come in to pitch for the Mets with a runner on first and one out. A double dub says, darn. All right, other games going on right now. We got the Padres leading the Rockies 6-4. That game in the top of the ninth. The Red Sox lead the Mariners 6-3. That game in the sixth inning. The Diamondbacks lead the Giants 3-0. And the A's and Dodgers are still scoreless in the bottom of the fourth. $13 watching over on the Rumble side. Thank you all so much. Depressed Mr. Met says, I think there's a source that does trade jokes, and one said Ellie De La Cruz to the Angels, and the Angels are turning him into a starting pit. Put the phone down, dude. How many outs right now? One out. One out. Yep. That'll bring up Fermin. 0 for 3 in the night with a sacrifice fly and an RBI. There's a strike 0-1 to count. Fouled off 0-2. Pickoff throw over to first. Melendez back in. Fouled off, still 0-2. Swung on a missed. That was a horrible swing there by Fermin. 2 outs. Runner still at first. We'll bring up Blanco, who's 0 for 1 tonight since coming into the game. Inventor's Wisdom says, heck of a game you're calling. I just hope it ends with another $500 in my pocket. Blanco hits one down to third. Beatty, Fields, and bad throw, and the runner safe at first. Oh, he did. Let's see here. He's definitely. Oh, I think there is a turn to second base there. So it'll be runners on first and second here. Double Dub says, let's go. So here we go. Runners on first and second here for the Royals. Winning run at second base. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Hey, Mike Benedetto, let's go. LFGM, what's up, buddy? How you been? Inside, 2-0. Reese has got $100 on the Mets. That's not good. There you go, Mets. That's not good because the bases are about to be loaded here. Pick off throw to second, not in time. Oh, absolutely, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for being here. The 2-0 is down low and outside, 3-0. And we're getting a mound visit. See, now you're contradicting yourself because you said you cashed out the Mets and bet the Reds or bet the Royals. You got 180 on the Mets right now. You said you cashed that out. Got 180 on Kansas City. Yep, there you go. You got it. Here's the 3-0. Hartwig deals. And it's way inside. Ball 4. It gets away, but not far enough for the runner to advance any further than the one base that they're getting. We're up to 31 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you know when we do some more live streams. On the go with Tilo, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the raid earlier tonight. Congrats on your Braves win tonight. I have Strider on my fantasy team, so that was a big game for me there. But once again, man, keep up the great work. I see you're up to like 6,600 subs. That's awesome. Oh, we're going to get a pitching change here for the Mets with the bases loaded and 2 outs. On the go with Silos is no problem. We love to share the wealth. That's awesome. Oh, man, we got 48 people in here right now. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Really appreciate that. My name's John. This is Pure Adrenaline Sports. Cover a lot of Mets games during the MLB season, but we'll mix in other games as well. But then Thursday night, we start our NFL coverage for the season with the Jets and Browns preseason game. Oh, that's cool. 100 likes, you find a channel to support. That's awesome. Let's go. Sean says, let's go Royals. Ben says, come on, Royals, finish this off. Royals win. Not yet. It's 6-6 with the bases loaded. Jesus is saying Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City. We're up to 33 likes. Thank you all so much. Hart, no, the game is not over. We have a pitching change. I love the Royals' love. I just love it when people come in and interact. I don't care who you're a fan of. Just respect each other while you're here. Hart says, what's the score? It's 6-6 in the bottom of the 10th. Keep up the good work, man. 2K is on the horizon. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. I'll definitely be stopping by one of your live streams here soon. He's going to throw meatballs or straight balls. And I do have you subbed up, by the way, CeeLo, so thank you. Licks. Who do you think is going to win? The Royals are going to score here in a second and win the game. Says, I got faith. Let's go. 53 people in here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. We're up to 33 likes. They just called the balk, and the game is over. The new guy comes in, doesn't throw a pitch, and gets called for a balk. And the Royals score 3 in the bottom of the 10th and win 7-6. Hey, Flame is here. What's up, Flame? The Easter Bunny is here. Yeah, they called a balk. They called a balk. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Congratulations, Royals fans. We're kind of in the same boat here. Let's see what happens. Yep. He balked. They just showed the replay. He balked. He flinched. You got to call it. It's the right call. The umpire. JK. Yep. Ty Tweedies. I'll take the 300. What a game. That's insane. Yes, it is. But man, what a game. Crazy way to win. Hey, you never know what you're going to see here in a Mets live stream, huh? But congratulations, Royals fans. Mike says, thanks for the stream. Hey, Mike, thanks for hopping in late. Really appreciate it. So, man, once again, we'll be covering the same. Jesus says, Mets are so terrible. Yes, they are. Jesus says, great stream, man. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for being here. I'll be live tomorrow night as well with the same two teams. So hope to see a lot of you back tomorrow night as well. Double says, thanks for the stream. Absolutely. Tone says the Mets are complete trash. Yes, they are. Let's see. Nobody called time. It was too late. Jesus says, Jesus, do you still need it? I can put it back in the chat if you still need it. Yep, they just showed it again. It was definitely a balk. Can you tell me what a disengagement violation? Yes, it's a balk. Yeah, let me put that back in the chat for you. Really appreciate that. Disengagement violation. He came off the rubber. There was a balk. Is that what they officially called it? I don't know why they didn't say the announce team called it a balk, and it was a balk. So I'm not sure why the official scorer said it was a disengagement violation. Yes. So that's what they said on the official score was a disengagement. So weird. Let's see here. We got 33 likes on the video, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I don't know. It'll tie. It'll depend on who the new president is. He might let. See, I don't know. Do you let Buck stick it out for another year, even though it's not going to be his last, even though it's going to be his last year? Jesus, thank you so much for that. Let me fix that right here while we're here. Let me look. Let me just double check that. Thank you so much for that. Let me add that in there. Boom. Thank you so much for that. That you going above and beyond to support us here. Thank you so much. I feel so bad. Mets tried so hard. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you trade away half your bullpen. Ty says, "I love Buck. I love Buck too. I wanted him, but it's time for him to go. It's time for him to go. But the new president will come in. He'll probably get rid of the general manager, hire his own guy, and then they'll probably decide what to do with Buck. But nobody's been held accountable on the coaching staff. Pitching's been horrendous, hitting's been horrendous, and nobody's been fired. But you know, I knew last year the 101 wins. I knew was a fluke. That's why I did place a bet on the beginning of the year. The Mets were projected to win 91 games. I took the under. I knew the Mets were not winning 90 games this year with this pitching staff. And now that they traded most of the pitching staff, horrendous. Great stream, man. Love to support someone so engaged to his content. You will go far if you keep this up. I recommend looking into TikTok and advertising your channel. Ty, I'll save you some money. Stop betting on the Mets. Thomas says, great stream tonight. Thomas, I'll be over in your stream in a couple minutes. Thomas, let me go over and get your channel, and I'll send some people over to you, buddy. Guys, check out Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's calling the A's Dodgers game right now. Let me put that in my chat here real quick. Guys, check out Thomas. He'll be with us on Thursday night covering the preseason football game. Guys, go check out Thomas. Tell him you came over from Pure Adrenaline Sports. Jesus says cash out early. That's what I do. Well, Jesus, once again, thank you for going above and beyond by supporting us here at Pure Adrenaline. The money will be used to go back into the channel somehow, whether within giveaways or system equipment upgrades or whatnot. So thank you all so much again for hanging out with us. Like I said, I put Thomas's channel in the chat there. Go check him out. He's doing the A's Dodgers game right now. So go show him some support. And we'll be back tomorrow night with the Royals and Mets game 2. Have a good night, everyone.